Definitely not up to our standard at all. The things that I don't need to fix, kids played really hard, really good effort out there. A few missed tackles that we need to clean up. Tackled pretty well for the game, but a few missed ones that cost us some yardage. A couple missed assignments, mental errors, whatever. All levels of the defense throughout the game that cost us some yardage once again, and those are the things that I have to clean up. That's on me to get fixed, and I will get those fixed. Other things that are concerning is, we take great pride on this unit at putting the fire out. When we get put in an unfavorable situation, we fix it. That's life. That happens in football. It's nobody's fault. We need to fix it. We need to put out the fire, and we did not do that this week, and that's got to improve. So I think those are the things that we can get corrected going into this game.
Caleb Tanner yesterday just kept saying, I take full responsibility for this. What goes through your head when you hear a leader talking like that?
Yeah, I think that's great and bad. It's not his fault. No one player loses a game, right? Happens in all phases, happens offense, defense, special teams, happens with, however many players are step on the field, however many coaches are out there. Everyone's got a part in that. But I think, Caleb sees himself as a leader. He's developed into a leader, so he took it extra hard. He wants to take responsibility. And Caleb's done a great job in helping get this ship righted this week as far as practice is concerned, and getting, our side of the ball, back to where we need to be, and then spreading that energy to the rest of the group. Once again, I appreciate Caleb, but it never falls on one player. It falls on me ultimately.
Do you feel like this week you have to put more emphasis on tackling your shoes? How do you handle that?
Yeah, I mean it's a hard thing to handle because it's you can't tackle and you can't recreate those open space tackles a lot in college football and practice unless you're going to go tackle the ones, and I think we'd all feel terrible if one of our starting receivers, running backs, quarterback, whatever, got hurt during that. So we've got to do a great job with drills, which I think we have some great drills. And like I said, the tackling was pretty good, all but a couple open space ones. One I can think of offhand, and there was a few. One got missed with wrong leverage, one got missed with right leverage, and we just didn't get there fast enough with the rest of the posse. So we're going to really break down the film and talk about technique and drill that technique without being able to get those hits live.
How important is it that you get the four-man pass rush going this week?
Yeah, I think it's it's always huge. I think hats off to Northwestern. It's a good football team. They had a good plan. They chipped the defensive ends a lot. They got the ball out of the kids' hands a lot. So they had a good plan going in to take care of that four-man rush. But it's going to be huge for us to get that thing going. On defense, you also have to earn the right to rush the passer, right? You've got to get those people in 3rd and 7s, 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 9 plus, to earn the right to really pin your ears back and go. And we did that some, but we didn't do it enough.
How did your Eagles play?
I thought they played pretty well. I thought Isaac Gifford had a pretty good game. He had some good solo tackles. He was pretty good in coverage. Chris did a nice job coming in to spell him, and Javen played well on special teams. All three of those guys played pretty well on special teams, I think.
The absence of a splash play from them, that was something JoJo did. I know sometimes he freelanced when he did it, but he did it.
Yeah.
How much do you have to get a play from one of those guys that just puts them 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, and I think that, with JoJo, it was a little easier to call his number sometimes, right? With a new guy, maybe you do it, maybe you don't put that heat on him right away. Maybe we got to get him a little bit more involved. But with JoJo, it was pretty easy to call his number, and he made a lot of things happen. He did, and sometimes it cost us. Sometimes he made a big play, but he made a lot of things happen, and those guys will get there.